So we're back again for another calibration game where we don't have any chat on, and we'll see how this goes. Our picks didn't make much sense. We last picked a bristleback into a viper, even though viper can break bristleback, so I'm not too thrilled about that. He can also break bloodseeker. He can break me as well, but I should be out of the way, hopefully. What this game's really going to come down to is how good is our Wind Ranger. Because with my buff, Wind Ranger should do a lot more damage once I get off to a decent start. And if Wind Ranger's any good, she should be able to gank pretty well. We're going to need her killing the gyrocopter and the dazzle, at least. Because we're invading top, they'll probably come bottom. Ogre was asleep, but he missed his burrow strike. Here we go. A lot of fighting top. It's one thing that's kind of annoying when someone goes for a lane block and then you also go for a lane block. What you end up doing most of the time, like Ogre just did there, is you ruined their lane block. So he screwed up my lane block more than he blocked anything. Gyro's bottom with Sand King. Sand King didn't appear great on that first attempt, but let's see what happens now. I just need to deny last hit. Drow is notoriously bad early. If I can get to 6, I'll be good. Ogre's denying. That's phenomenal news. That means he knows denies matter. And so far he's not competing for last hits, which is great. A little too far forward, but that's okay too. We are controlling the lane so far. That's great news. They're competing for last hits, that's great news. I have a little more damage, not much, because I got an Aquila, which I have to turn off. If you leave it on, it'll push the lane, and we don't want to do that. Bloodseeker is here while our middle tower gets attacked. I don't know why he's here unless he's just losing his lane really badly. Looks like he's just decided to come bottom and farm my lane because he can't lane mid. So we've got our first gamer under douchebag. And now that he's pushed the lane all the way forward, it's fucked. I can no longer lane there because Sand King will just own me. So now at 3, I'm going mid to deal with Viper. And we're going to lane swap, even though I'd rather not. So instead of being a mid, he's actually going to be a roamer, it looks like. With no health, of course. Dumbass. And so now we have a safe lane ogre, which makes no sense, but whatever. So far we're outlaning the Viper, that's good news. Can't really trade with him though because he's got levels on me because he started mid and I didn't. Mourn Ranger did show up. So our whole team is roaming, it looks like. At least now Viper has to be afraid of that. Can't handle the damage output. It was nice of him to let me have that. Can't get a ward down. And his ult can kill me. So we got a problem. No luck with a bounty rune. I can't afford to push the lane. If I do that, he'll own me. That's good. He's going for denies instead of last hits. I like that. We're not at 8 yet. When I get to 8 minutes, I could really use a good rune. Not leaving Ogre bottom to farm by himself. That's not going to happen. I can compete much more evenly with these. If Ogre would buff me. But he won't. Probably didn't even scale it, even though it's his best ability. Okay, we are making some progress now. Oh, he did. Woohoo! I'm not chasing him. Pull back. We're close, so I'm going to hold that and go for the Morbid Mask before I go for the stick. Really we could use as a pull, but I'm sure Ogre doesn't know how to pull the lane. So, we just get what we get. Seems like Bloodseeker simmered down in the mid lane. That's good news. Sand King's trying to set up over on the side, so all I have to do is move to the opposite side of the lane, and he's got nothing for me. I'm not really chasing for kills, I'm just trying to last hit now. Two there with two stuns, so I have to back up. The missile hit me so far away from them that it won't do anything. And I can try to block the creep wave a little bit, get it back near my tower. And now what I really want to do is control lane equilibrium more than anything. Just keep denying and pulling the lane back. Almost got my mask. Got Dazzle taking the mid tower, that's interesting. I'm now farming. Okay. I really need my fucking item. But as long as I'm the one farming, I'm not going to complain. I'm just going to wait for it. really need my item now. I would have already taken towers with it. Just keep empowering Wind Ranger now. If they don't come, I take the tower now. I don't know where the Sand King is, that's the only thing that worries me. Start working on that. I'm dead. It's okay. I got a double. I'll take it. Killed 4. The Bristleback is up there attacking their T3s. I don't know what that's about, but okay. And now I really just need my Shadow Blade. Not having a Shadow Blade makes this a very, very scary thing to do. And the rocket will get me. That was dumb. Blood's 14. We're okay in that regard. I need to start jungling now, believe it or not. That's the right move, because I need more agility items. And I've got to get my Shadow Blade. still can't go anywhere with that Shadow Blade. Now I got one, now I can go wherever I want. That's good news. I hit pretty hard at this point, that's good news. It's good positioning by me. I'm in the woods. They don't even know I'm here. I'm doing all the tower damage and they don't even go on me. That was well done by me. Now we're going to push our advantage instead of backing off. I like that. I like that a lot. We just don't have a creep wave is the problem. Going back for the creep wave. And I'll pick up an item while I'm here. That'll keep me alive. Now I have some evasion. Not the greatest item, but not the worst. And it's on the way to my butterfly. I don't think they have detection. We need someone to step up, and I don't know if we have anyone.
To battle. familiar
helps.
threat. Into the fray. I go in silence. Way ahead of me.
Double kill! The enemy's bottom barracks have fallen.
I shall nick my enemies. Silent as a mist. That was my thought. I'll take that.
Radiant fortified their structures.
Yes. Arrow fly. Agreed. My bow is drawn. To battle. Agreed. I go in silence. Onward.
Don't let your middle tower fall.
That was my thought. Forward. Good enough. My sentiments as well. Very well. Yes. My brother is strong.
Tower is under
I'll take that. That was my thought.
Damage.
Onward. Agreed. I go in silence. To battle. Very well. My sentiments as well. Silent as mist. Good enough. Mine. So be
Your
it.
middle tower is under attack.
My bow is drawn. Forward. Way ahead of you. Agreed. My bow is drawn. Very well. Yes. Arrow fodder. Way ahead of you.
It looks like Dire fortified the structure.
Good enough. Onward. Forward. So be it. Pride of the Drow.
Killing spree.
Feel
Double kill. The enemy's top tower has fallen.
feel my cold.
There go the enemy's top barracks. Enemy's top barracks dropped like some stupid.
go in
The
silence.
enemy's bottom barracks have fallen.
That was my thought. Arrow.
The enemy's middle tower didn't know what hit. The enemy's middle barracks have fallen. You'll be at the ancient in no time. The enemy's middle barracks are no more. You now have the enemy troops. The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Death comes silently. Feel the fighting.
Killing spree. Radiant structures are fortified.
Silent as a mist.
That's for me.
So be it. Way ahead of you.
Every coin helps.
Silent as mist. Yes. That was my thought. Onward. To battle. My sentiments as well.
Not so winded now.
Go in silence.
I had such plans.
Forward. Very well. To battle. Onward. Yes.
Double kill. Ultra kill.
My bow is dropped.
Radiant victory.
Games like that will make you get your chat back. They'll make you feel like it's worth talking to people again. That did almost 15,000 building damage. Yeah, that might be a new world record, 14,000 building damage. And I finished second in net worth. 2, 4, and 6. Not a lot of kills, once again, because that's not what I do. I'm not a ganker. But I was pretty consistent in farm. And let's commend the Bloodseeker, because he came to my lane, but didn't just waste his time there and ruin my lane. He actually needed to swap. He played well. That's good news. He did the right thing. I swapped back, and it all worked out fine. It wasn't just him coming down to wreck 2 lanes when he couldn't win 1. So good job, Bloodseeker. All right, we'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching.